Hey everyone, we are the Gratitude Girls.
The gratitude girls are in the house. Hi, Lori. How are you?
I'm wonderful. How are you, Catherine?
I'm really good. I wanted to, I'll introduce myself and where we're speaking from, and then I wanted to get into something that would shift our breath and our perspective. So I'll start with my introduction. I am Catherine Asaro Myers, affectionately known as Rara, broadcasting to you live tonight from beautiful Niagara-on-the-Lake, Ontario, Canada. And I'm here with my amazing partner.
And I am Lori Delk Radecki, and I am outside of Nashville, Tennessee.
We want to talk to you tonight about being enough. So if you are tuning in for the first time, enjoy this. We're going to be here for 10 minutes, 9 minutes. And during that time, we're going to take some breath together. So Lori and I will walk you through this. And if you can, turn off your devices or put them on vibrate, dim the lights, get yourself in a nice seat or chair, maybe lie down, put your feet up on the wall, take a position where you feel supported by the earth and the ground beneath you, knowing that you are enough. And we'll walk you through an exercise. Okay, so you can close your eyes if you wish. And if you want to see us, that's great. So let's take a deep breath. Take that with me. Inhale and exhale. In this moment right here, right now, we are surrounded by many things that are truly remarkable. The gift of existence, that's where we are. We are existing here. And it is within this very gift that lies the seed of profound contentment. Think about that. Tonight, we want to explore a simple yet a revolutionary idea, a concept that has the power to shift our perspective and transform our lives. It's a breath. It is truly beautifully captured in this single sentence. And if you're looking for a mantra, this is what we recommend. And then Lori will speak to you when I'm done with this mantra. Gratitude turns what we have into enough. I'll repeat it one more time. Gratitude turns what we have into enough.
Yes, and just like think about that for a moment. In a world that constantly bombards us with messages of lack, a relentless stream telling us that we need more, we need bigger, we need better. The simple act of just appreciating what already surrounds us, that just holds incredible power. We're always bombarded by advertisements on TV, on social media, everywhere we look that's showcasing the latest gadgets. Like, when's the last time you've looked at something and you were like, I know, like my Vitamix mixer, I looked at that and there's a newer one that came out. And it's like, oh, do I need that one? But mine works perfectly fine. Social media feeds us highlighting seemingly perfect lives and ingrains all of us with that societal pressure to constantly strive for more. Now, that doesn't mean that you shouldn't strive for more, right? But the incessant pursuit could leave you feeling perpetually dissatisfied or forever chasing a horizon that always seems just out of reach.
All right, Lori, I'm going to talk about the key to happiness. What if the key to happiness wasn't about acquiring more, right? Filling. But what if it's about seeing the value of what we already have? So we're out there looking to create more, or we look at what's in front of us. There's a value to that. What if the secret to feeling rich wasn't taking your phone? We do this these days. We used to have bank books and looking at your bank account. Remember the days of the bank book? What if this wasn't, the secret about feeling rich isn't your bank accounts, but the richness of the experiences that we have. I was just speaking about that with a friend of mine. Our relationships, the simple blessings that go unnoticed, we might overlook them. Consider the warmth of the sun on your skin. Think about that. How does that feel? A laughter. The laughter of a loved one. Imagine listening to that laughter. Maybe it's a child. The comfort of a familiar face, the ability to breathe freely. Ever say, I just need to breathe. These are gifts. These are freely given. Often we take it for granted until we feel completely stressed. We're like, I need a breath. I need a hug. When we cultivate gratitude, we begin to see these everyday moments, not as mere occurrences, but as the precious treasures that they are. Laura, you want to take us for a walk?
Yes, absolutely. And I am so excited in a month to be walking through Canada with my Gratitude Girls partner. So that will be so fun. And that's it. Like she was talking about the experiences that makes your life rich. And just imagine like walking through a garden too. Like you could focus on the weeds or the imperfections. I was out weeding in my garden today that I've started finally in this new home. And you could look at the things that aren't quite right. Or you could choose to marvel at the vibrant colors of the flowers or inhale the fragrance of your roses, appreciate the intricate beauty of each individual bloom. I was happy I'm seeing cute little cucumbers and little tomatoes in mine. I just started it, so it's not very much yet. But the garden remains the same, but your experience of life and of what you choose to look at can be dramatically different because you're aware and what you choose to focus your attention on, right? So my mom used to always say, what you focus on expands. And life is exactly like that. We can choose to dwell on what we lack and the opportunities that we missed, or even wish things were different. Or we could consciously choose to focus on the abundance that already exists in our lives, the supportive friends, or our loving family, or the skills that we possess, the gifts that God gave us, the roof over our heads, or the food on our table.
Yes, those are great reminders. And we've seen this firsthand, the transformation and the transformative power of gratitude. This is a great time to mention our gratitude journal, our book, because this is a powerful exercise. So it's not about ignoring the challenges or pretending that everything is perfect. I won't use social media as an example, but what you see is not always what you get, right? It's about acknowledging the good that exists even amongst the difficulty. Find the silver lining. Finding those silver linings, learning from the setbacks, appreciating the strength that we gain through adversity. The hot water, boiling water. Are you an egg? Are you a carrot? I'll tell that another time because there's a really great story with that because I said we'd be here for 9 minutes. When we operate from a place of gratitude, something remarkable happens. Fear diminishes. It will go away because we reorganize the resources we already have to face challenges. Anxiety, when I put my hands down, it lessens. As we focus on the present moment rather than dwelling on future uncertainties, like the what ifs, joy expands. And we savor the good things, the big and the small.
And just remember, like, cultivating gratitude isn't just a passive exercise, it's an active process. It requires you to pay attention and it requires consistency. Even Catherine and I, the gratitude girls, have to remind ourselves and sometimes step on each other's toes to get to that consistency of doing it. But a few simple ways to weave more gratitude in your life is, of course, get our gratitude journal. Keep a gratitude journal. Take a few moments every day and write down things that you're grateful for. It could be that cup of coffee. Kevin and I went downtown Nashville today to look for some boots for him, and we got a cup of coffee from a different coffee shop than we normally go to. It was so good. And express your appreciation to people and make it a point to thank people in your life, your family, your friends, your coworkers, even that barista that made your coffee. A sincere thank you can brighten someone else's day and reinforce your own sense of gratitude. There's a coffee place that we go to sometimes, and they always write cute little notes on our cups. And then Kevin and I compare ours, who got the better little note. But practice that mindful awareness too. Like, take the time to truly notice and savor the small pleasures in life. Even like yesterday we had a big storm. Today, the clouds were just so beautiful. And just notice that and pay attention. Pay attention to the taste of your food or the warmth of a hug from one of your grandkids, or even just, like I said, the beauty of nature. And don't forget to reframe those negative thoughts, because they will creep in. No matter how good you are or whatever, or how wonderful life is, you will still have negative thoughts. But when you find yourself focusing on what you lack, consciously make an effort to try to shift that perspective and identify something positive in that same situation.
In a world that often feels driven by a relentless pursuit of more. Do you feel like that? Are you relating to that right now? Is there a relentless pursuit of more? Do you feel like you have something that you always have to do, that this is not enough? Let's remember the profound wisdom in what we talked about as our mantra earlier. Gratitude turns what we have into enough. It's a pathway, it's a passage to greater contentment. Imagine that. Just feeling content, and even more so, resilience, joy. Think about joy. When is the last time you felt that? A true joy where you can say, I feel joyful. You don't even have to say it to anyone, just to yourself. It's a conscious choice. We make that choice moment by moment, day by day. Gratitude turns what we have into enough. Lori, we said we would be here for 9 to 10 minutes. I would like to say thank you.
And it is time. So, yes, if this message resonates with you, if you'd like to explore the power of gratitude further, I invite you to connect with us. You can follow us on all social media at Gratitude Girls for inspiration and insights. And if you're looking to seek deeper guidance and support, you can visit our website at gratitudegirls.com. You'll find coaching opportunities that we have. We have over a decade of free training resources to help you cultivate a life filled with gratitude. So let's choose to see the abundance that surrounds us. Let's choose to appreciate the journey and not just the destination. And let's choose gratitude. And in doing so, we will discover that we already have everything we need to live a rich and fulfilling life. I hope you enjoyed this lesson with Gratitude Girls tonight, and we will see you next week. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Good night.
Thank you. Good night.